Hi there, I'm Ivory Rose and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the third installation of my trip to Canada. We've covered Banff, we've covered Calgary, we're now on to Toronto, Arrowhead and Niagara. Honestly, out of any trip I've done, I think this one has been the most magical and spectacular one for me. Not because of just the views and everything like that, but because of the people I met along the way. Now, this trip would not have been the same if I hadn't met half the people I did, if I hadn't made the friends that I did, if I hadn't had the experiences that I had experienced because of the people that I met along the way. It was a really fun and very magical time for me, being in Canada. It's something I never really thought I would do, especially in the winter seasons. And I'll be honest, there wasn't actually that much for me to do during the winter seasons, but I made do and I did what I could with what I had, and I'm very proud of myself for that. So without further ado, let's begin this video.
Express station, the service to downtown Toronto.
This is amazing. This is the express train to Toronto, to Terminal 1, and like, I've got it all to myself, otherwise I wouldn't be recording this bit. But no, I've made it to Toronto, I've got my luggage, I've got my bags, I've got everything I need. And yeah, we're going to be heading on straight to the hotel from when we get to Toronto. I'm going to be getting a taxi to the hotel, and then I'm heading to do some bowling with some people, hopefully. Fingers crossed that happens. And I get there, and I don't die in the process, but you know, it's about 6 o'clock, and yeah, I'm really excited. Anyway, I'm heading to Toronto, so yeah. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get to go bowling, but I did meet some of the Toronto Yes fam, and we ended up having a really good time going for a nice walk and then going for an amazing meal. To be fair, most of it seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the one thing that I'm going to struggle with more than anything is just navigation in general, because I've got like...
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like One Piece?
Yes, of course.
You know Zoro?
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, that's pretty much
Yeah, yeah. Except instead of like swords, I use fire instead.
Yeah.
So I've made it to Toronto and I found a fellow Londoner.
Hello.
And also a local. Hey! Right. I have no idea what's going on, but apparently we're going to see some alley full of graffiti, so...
Local attraction here in Toronto. Only legal place where you can do graffiti in Toronto, apparently, so...
Yep.
It's great.
That sounds great. Yeah,
Well, speaking
I've got...
of One Piece...
Oh yeah! Oh, I love it. There is a giant thimble, and I kind of love it, and I don't understand why.
Yeah.
We were shown around some of the more popular spots of Toronto, and then a guy called Andy also showed us a place called Graffiti Alley. Now, to be honest, this was very sketchy. It was quite dark, and I had never been there before, going to a place where most people go to do graffiti. It was absolutely phenomenal. It looked incredible. There was so much amazing artwork there, and it just went on for ages. I can't really complain.
Yeah, so I think this is the only legal place where you can do graffiti in Toronto.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure people do it everywhere. What the
Stop it, but you know, if you want to do it legally and not get in trouble, this is the place to do it, so...
I can understand why they're calling it now. Back there, not so much, but here, you can really sort of see it.
Squid.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool.
Oh, that's a nice dog. Well, that's really cool as well.
Yeah.
Just a Japanese thing. That is really cool. This sort of style is beyond anything that I can think of doing, because like
Yeah.
using spray paints is just something else.
Well, it's incredible. The,
Like, oh, it's absolutely phenomenal.
I got more everything. There's more down here. But you guys can see there's two of them. If you want to find them, I can send you some if you want. Care at all about that?
Not that top of my mind, to be honest, but we get enough Banksies at home.
Yeah. Yeah. For us in Toronto, it's like, oh, it's a Banksy. Holy shit! I think what I've heard about Banksies is that there's like walls that they put it on, and people like literally cut out the walls because it makes the property more valuable. Like the art here,
It's so versatile, where they all have their own unique sort of style. It's a shame that someone's tagged over that beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like, I got these specifically for hiking and everything, so they're built to withstand stuff. I got 2 pairs of them, so.
There's also a really good donut shop around the corner from here called Cops. You guys want to go take a
Of course it's called
walk over
Cops.
It's good, I promise. It's good. They do this festival every year. It's like really well and a lot of these actors. Yeah, it's.
If I had to choose like my favourite food,
Yeah.
it would probably be steak.
Steak.
Yeah. A nice rare steak. But it has to be a decent quality one.
I'm trying to think if I know of any places that have really good steak.
There are a few butchers around there.
Yeah. there's a butcher right around the corner from where I live. They're called Cumbres. They're really well known.
Okay, so the videos might be a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. So the plans changed quite dramatically because, well, the bowling was cancelled because the bowling alley was shut and there was no other bowling alley open. We were gonna go to like an arcade, but then we decided just not to. So I met a couple of the guys that I was meeting up with and we ended up just going for a walk. One of them showed me Graffiti Alley. Another one and like some of the surrounding areas, and took us to a Chinese place that apparently someone called Drake and Limar or something like that had like a rap battle thing. One of them did a diss track in and mentioned the restaurant we went and ate at, I think. I'm not up to date with any of this like popular music crap, so I don't really listen to that much rap either, so I'm a bit behind with all of that sort of thing. I then went and played some pool with someone called Mousy, who I met through the Yes Fam Toronto. And yeah, it was pretty chill. Played pool for a good hour or so, and then I took the very long walk back to the hotel. I probably could have got a taxi, I probably could have got a lift, but honestly, it was just nice to walk. It was refreshing. May or may not have been midnight when I walked back, but you know, we do these things sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of reminded me of Japan. Like, it just felt safe, you know? Like, yeah, there's probably some dodgy areas and stuff, but I stuck to the main roads, I stuck into the lights and everything like that, followed like the cameras and whatnot, so I did what I do in any situation and just did the safer route. Yeah, anyway, so I'm off to sleep. I probably won't be awake for another like 10 hours because this bed is already sold me to sleep. I'm already so comfortable. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is apparently 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock here, which means it is 4 o'clock in England. You know, I'm doing all right today. I'm in quite a bit of pain because obviously my blister and everything like that, my toe, it's just in the most awkward of locations. Now, I've basically been using these blister managers sort of things, and unfortunately the sizes that I have aren't the right size for it, because it's quite a small one and it's right by the toe, so I have to have something that sort of like wraps around. And I'm also going to have to get myself some like bandage sort of like comfort cushion sort of thing. So I'm going to be grabbing some of that from, I think it's called Shoppers. It's a drugstore, basically. I also need to go to Winners, which is a clothing store. So, yeah, Toronto is big. It's overwhelming. And I tried walking back from the pool place last night and ended up taking an hour. Even though it didn't look that long as far on the map at all. So, yeah. So today's going to be a bit of a lazy day. I'm probably going to walk to the breakfast and back just because it's only like a 10-minute walk. But, like, yeah, when I go to, like, Tokyo Tower, when I go to the giant tower and do that later, I'm going to need to a taxi to it because it's about an hour walk on what it says on the map. So it means it'll be about an hour and a half for me with my foot. And, yeah, I need to make sure I'm well rested because I'm going to Niagara Falls tomorrow. And I'm also going to Arrowhead at the weekend. So I've got to make sure I'm rested. Or as rested as I can be. So step 1 of my plan has been complete. I have acquired the foot stuff. And now we're on to section 2, which is we're getting food. So I just ordered something called an Aviva breakfast sandwich and an oat milk cafe latte. So that should be interesting. But also, this place is so posh. Like, hell. The walk over here wasn't that bad. It was a bit like irritating to have to walk slower, but it's also like everywhere around here is massive. Like, I don't know if you can see in the building background, but they're huge, right? I mean, like, Japan was huge. Japan, I was walking at least 30,000, 40,000 steps a day. I don't feel like I'm doing that here. Probably because I physically can't at the moment, but like even beforehand, like when I was in Calgary, it didn't feel like I was walking that much. One of the main things that I've realised, or one of the main things that I've noticed, is that in Toronto, what looks like a 5-minute walk could take you 50, depending on like your speed, depending on which direction you turn, or anything like that. But the good thing about it as well is the crossroads is similar to how it was in Calgary, which is like when one set of lights is on, that means that crossing is also on, which means it just makes it so much easier to cross the roads. It's so much easier than England, where you have to click the button, you have to wait, and it gives the pedestrians a right of way rather than just mostly like the majority drivers. Although to be fair, in England we do have zebra crossings though, which does make all the difference, because the lines that you see on the road over here do not mean the same thing as they do over in England. Like, it is completely different. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my food to arrive. And so it arrived. That was quick as well. Like, look at this. Like, this looks amazing. Like the focaccia, the egg, the bacon. I can see why this place had a really good like review online. I got the exact thing that he recommended me try. It even has like garnish on the plate itself, like underneath it. Like, what is this? This is, oh my god. That's really good. So I feel like I'm a bit ready for another bit of adventure. I've rested quite a bit today, so my foot should be okay for the time being. I'm definitely going to be taking some more lifts or taxis or Ubers or whatever they're called here. But I'm going to be going to the aquarium and then the Sky Tower. Possibly in that order. Probably in that order. Definitely in that order, let's be honest. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be fun. I might go all the way to the top of the Sky Tower as well. Not entirely sure, but yeah. I went out and bought socks. I never actually mentioned that previously, but I did the third thing that I wanted to do, which is go out and buy socks. So now I don't have a decrease of socks. And yeah, I've just been sat like laying down there relaxing for most of the afternoon, like middle of the day afternoon. I'm very, very tired. Solo travelling has genuinely exhausted me. And yeah, I made a bit of a mess on the side as well. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's fast forward to when I'm actually, well, there. I made it to the tower. I'm going to the aquarium after. But this is pretty cool. can feel the floor swaying. Several people are saying the same thing. So yeah, I'm at the very top of the CN Tower. This is honestly, it's insane. Like, it's very high up. I feel very overwhelmed by the fact that I can, even on the horizon where like, the fog is hitting, like a very far distance over there, I can still see the city going further. And like, it's non-stop, it just doesn't stop. Looking over this way, however, it comforts me a bit more because I can see the sea. And it's a lot nicer, so it's a bit more comforting because I can see that sea. So there's not as much city, if that makes sense. I do feel a bit sick being up here though, because I can genuinely feel the floor like swaying. Like when you stop, I don't know if you can see, like, I'm trying to stay as still as physically possible, but I'm just swaying. This is crazy. I don't think I'm the only person that feels this either. This is crazy. The plumb bob hanging above the elevator may appear to move, but that's actually you and the CN Tower moving. Wind pushes against the tower, making it sway in the wind. The plumb bob remains where it is. However, the CN Tower has a trick up its sleeve, or its antenna. 25 meters and 50 meters above you are two tuned mass dampeners, giant metal hoops of steel and lead. As the antenna mass moves, these hoops push back and forth to reduce the sway.
Back in the day during famous. Oh my god. It's like, okay, it's your break if you want to go to the artist alley. It's just like, it takes me, I'm always late. Everyone's late coming back from the break.
That's really weird. That's really interesting. That was really weird because like when you're looking at it, you can actually feel the sway more because that stays stationary, and you don't realize just how much you're like going back and forth. It's almost like you're on a boat, but like you're several hundred meters in the sky. So it's not like you're on a boat. It's like you're in a plane, but a plane that moves like a boat. That makes sense? Really weird, but that's the only way I can really describe it or explain it. But yeah, that's the top of the Sky Tower. It's insane. You can hear the wind coming through. This is like the outside air one. So you come out here to chill out. Like you can hear the air. This is amazing though. It's literally, it started snowing outside briefly when I was like doing like the lean over thing. It was fun. It was very fun. It was just a lot, and I can still feel it swaying. Even I think it's because I was upstairs. I can still like feel it swaying and stuff, which is a bit crazy. I did get a lovely selfie like on the skywalk thing, which I'm gonna go walk over again in a minute, but it was honestly, it was amazing. It's such a unique experience being able to like just know that it's only a bit of glass between you and falling to your death, you know. But I know they're built this way. They're built to last. They're built to be good like that. Yeah, that's the Sky Tower done.
Sitting on the front, the side, on the floor.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the floor one.
If you have any questions or anything on the way, you can let me know.
No, I appreciate it. It's just, I'm just shocked at how big the city actually is.
Yeah,
It's my first time in Toronto, so my first time in Canada in general.
and the city
So it's
doesn't seem like it's that huge, and then you come up here and it sprawls.
Yeah,
like
it just
every
goes
direction.
on forever. Which I like looking that way though, because you didn't have that whole like city like into the horizon. It was more water,
Yeah,
which I didn't mind too much. Now honestly, the Sky Tower was something else. But right next door was also the aquarium, and that was my next destination. So as I'm sure you can see, I am now inside the aquarium. It's a bit darker in here, so we're just getting used to doing all this sort of thing. But yeah, we shall see. Should I get the photo? Nah, probably not. I'm not going to bother with that. But yeah, we're about to head through the Sea of Time and on to continue. Look at this crap. This place is crap. So the aquarium was fun. It was pretty much the same stuff that I've seen in most aquariums. So I love seeing the different exhibits and stuff and how they're how different the environments are between the different areas. Like when I went to the one in Japan, it was vastly different to obviously this one here, because of the different parts of the world, different types of creatures that live there, and that sort of thing. And it's quite incredible. Like honestly, some of the footage I got was quite good. Same as the one in Malta, it was completely different, but it's still they're also unique in the same way. They're also similar as well. It's kind of a crazy juxtaposition between them all. Just currently walking through town now, or heading towards town anyway, and it's so much different when it's all lit up. Everything just looks so different. It's really nice though. It's a really nice ambience I get here. There's not that many people at this time of year, so I can imagine it's not crazy. A lot of the places are closed unfortunately as well because it's winter. But it's it's the type of vibe that I can get around in the big city. It's not one that I can say you see or witness every time you go to one, especially when you go on holiday. Lots of cars, lots of people, but no one around. It's crazy. Sup, my crustaceans. I'm never saying that again. I just had probably one of the best nights I've had in Toronto so far. So went out for food, as I'm sure you can see in the screen now, or something like that. And it was a Korean barbecue, absolutely phenomenal tasting food. I loved it. The meat was great and everything. But yeah, so essentially after that we went and played some pool. Met up with a couple of people that I'm going to Niagara Falls with tomorrow. And yeah, we had a great couple of hours of pool. It was a great evening. And I got an amazing taxi driver back. So I downloaded their app Lyft, obviously not sponsored sort of thing. And it was, most of the Lyft drivers I've had around here have been very and not talking at all, right? This one was both talkative, they had music on, they were of absolute vibe, they were actually interested in finding out, obviously talking to me and that sort of thing. They were an absolute pleasure. It's the first time I've ever actually voluntarily went to shake someone's hand for driving me in a taxi that I paid for. They had that genuinely good of a nice vibe. So big up Youssef, if you ever see this, thank you so much for the amazing journey. It was great. It may have been short, but it was a great conversation and a great chat. And I think that highlights the heart of what I found to be in Canada is that if you make an effort to talk to people, they'll try and make an effort to talk to you. And that's one of the biggest things that I value the most. The one thing that I found out about Canadians is that they like to talk. They really like to talk when they're talking. And they know how to carry and continue on a conversation as well. I don't know if that's like the majority of them, but out of almost everybody that I've spoken to, that has been the truth. So yeah, here's for more great conversations in the future. Hi, it is currently, what time is it? It is currently 7:22 in the morning, and I didn't get back until like 11 o'clock last night, so I'm tired. But I'm gonna get to Union Station by 8 o'clock, because that's when I'm meeting Massey and Liam, and we will be going to Niagara Falls. Woo! So without further ado, let's blow away there. I do this thing called B-roll, which is basically content that when I'm doing a voiceover, this will be playing in the background to make it a bit more interesting than just my face, because no one wants to look at that for several minutes in a row. My plan on the way towards Niagara was to take a nice nap, just to help catch myself up on some of the sleep I'd lost the night before. Unfortunately, that didn't go to plan. I ended up watching some Uncle Roger, or Nigel Ng, as he's more known, with Marcy, because he had never seen it before, and so I introduced him to some great culture on YouTube.
Alrighty, everyone, we'll be arriving into Niagara Falls, the Canadian side of the border, in about 15 minutes. When we get there, please stay at your seats. For everybody leaving us on the Canadian side.
Now, the route towards Niagara Falls, we could have taken a taxi, we could have taken a bus, but we decided to walk, because who doesn't like a good bit of walking? And besides, it's what I've been doing for the majority of the journey anyway, so why not take it a step further, and then another step further, and then another step further, you know? But yeah, it took us a little bit of time to get to Niagara Falls, that is. But it was worth every second. Like, honestly, the walk was beautiful. I can imagine what it was like in the summer as well, with like the leaves, the wildlife and everything. It was just such a beautiful experience, even in their dead of winter. So we've got to Niagara Falls. Well, not Niagara Falls, we got to Niagara. But we've like made it past where the dodgy looking hotels and taxi drivers are standing, and we found some really nice looking houses. Or house, rather. But yeah, we're just walking along the river now. I'm assuming it's called Niagara River. Yeah. I can already see the falls, that is amazing. So you made it to Niagara Falls, but like, I'll be honest, I don't really see what all the fuss is about. Hey! So, past under the main bridge, there is a lot of casino stuff around here. And then you can see the skyline of Niagara. And then you've got trees. Make it a good one. Now there's a really fun fact I learned about Niagara Falls, and that is at least 1 litre of water passes over it every second. At least one. There's probably more, but there's at least one.
But I think for like the 20s, everything she's going to be signless.
I was going to say, if it's anything like Calgary Zoo, it was good.
No,
But
I think
it was, most things were closed because it was like winter and stuff, so most of the areas were closed. Yeah, no, that is very true. There's a dinosaur. It's the thing that goes roar from Jurassic Park. I still can't believe you don't know that reference.
No.
Oh my god, it's mini golf. Well, not really mini golf, but that's actually kind of sick. Now, being like completely off season, there wasn't actually that much we could do in Niagara apart from visit the falls and get some food. We went for Applebee's, by the way, and the steak that I had was absolutely perfect. I don't think I've had a better steak in Canada, or in very many rare cases anywhere else. Like, it was amazing. We ended up just taking a nice little walk around like the area and going to like the more, it was almost like a Vegas-y part of Niagara, and then we ended up walking back to the coach stop to go home. Like, honestly, Niagara wasn't all it was cracked up to be, but the Niagara Falls, that's the reason we went, and it was absolutely remarkable to witness. But like, it's genuinely insane. Like, the size of these are... absolutely massive. Yeah, that's why I said I'll walk, because I saw the time for the lift and everything. Like, it's about 5 minutes for a lift to get here on average at this time, and then about 10 minutes from the traffic, so might as well just walk. Also, this snow is beautiful. Also, I love those things there. In Japan, they had loads of them with like a Shiba Inu on it, and also and like cats and stuff on them, and they were like interactive with like the audience and everything. It was amazing. So just walking back to the hotel now.
Yeah.
So you don't have to come the entire way if you don't want to.
I'm gonna go.
That's fair.
Rented it for a year or something.
Maybe. Whew. This is snowy. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am on my second to last day in this hotel. I will be leaving it tomorrow, and then I'll be going up to Arrowhead. Now, the good thing about this is I'm gonna have a great time. The bad news about it is it's minus 13 outside and it feels like minus 24. It also means it's snowing, but today is a good day because it's gonna be my lazy day. I'm gonna do some washing. I'm gonna probably might try and pop to the spa for a massage. Gonna go do some shopping and stuff like that as well. Just normal everyday stuff, you know. It's a bit like my lazy day. I don't know how much footage it's going to be, but if I'm going to go out and about, I'm going to try and get some videos of the snow and like different areas around Toronto and stuff like that. But honestly, with the way my foot's been the past few days, having a nice long lazy day to myself is going to be pretty good. But this weekend is going to be full of fun, full packs of adventure and everything. So, you know, it's going to be good. I'm going to make sure I get myself some things like maple syrup and stuff like that as well. Because I need to get stuff, touristy stuff for friends and for myself. I'm not leaving here without another hoodie. Like, I've got one hoodie, I've got the Banff hoodie, but I need another one on top of that. But while I'm here, right, and I'm looking out the window, here, just all of that white that you can see wasn't there yesterday when I went to sleep. The snow is building up on the window as well. Like, it's kind of insane. Oh, this is slippery. It's actually crazy how this was literally like all bone dry yesterday. Like, this is crazy. I'm literally walking like 2 minutes down the road to go to a place for shoppers. I've already slipped like 3 times. It's so beautiful having the snow. Very convenient too, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, I am going to be in Arrowhead. Well, tomorrow evening, I'm going to be travelling to Arrowhead with some of the Yes Fam community. And, like, I cannot wait. It's going to be such a fun time. And, yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. But for now, I'm just going to chill. It's lovely and snowy outside. It's still snowing. It's risen by at least a couple more centimeters, and the temperature has dropped by a couple more degrees. So it's minus like 13 at the moment, but it's going well. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, there won't be much footage from today. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's one of my final days in Toronto. I'll be here for today, and then I'll also be here on Monday. But yeah. I'm off to Arrowhead Provincial Park at 7 tonight, so I just gotta make sure I can find a place to store my bag, and also go and find some stuff to do until about 6 o'clock, where I'll be getting my bag and waiting in the train station till 7. Right, so that's me all checked out of the hotel. I've got my bags there until 7, and then I'm gonna be picking them beforehand. There's a load of pigeons, which I did not expect to see. But no, the paths and stuff, it seems a lot much more clearer today. Like we had the downpour of snow yesterday, so everything was like completely wiped over. And being dripped snow on. No, it's amazing how fast things sort of like tidy up and clean up around here. But even the road is starting to get more clear. You can see the road signals and the road signs and stuff again. The first step of the day was to go get myself some breakfast. So the first thing I did was I find one of the nearest, best reviewed breakfast places on Google, and I went there. And all I can say is, oh my god. Like, picture Janice, is it Janice from Friends? And the way she says, oh my god. And that's basically what my internal reaction was when the food was brought out. Because I ended up going for like a breakfast steak and this nice smoothie, and it was absolutely beautiful. It tasted like heaven touched my tongue. And I don't know if that was because I was really hungry or if it was just because the food was that good, but it was absolutely incredible. So I had a really good time during the day. I ended up going to a couple of museums and also to an art gallery as well. It was very like culturally in-depth, if that makes sense. It was a very educational experience. I learned quite a bit about the history of Toronto and the history of like Canada and that sort of stuff. It was really enlightening to be able to witness that sort of thing. I love immersing myself in like culture of different areas, and sometimes it's nice to learn the history about them too. So anyway, without further ado, let's have a little boogie outside a hotel for some reason.
I was so worried. Because I was just like, I swear to God, if all the roads are fucked, like at least it's, I don't want to say it's
I found people. I found people.
Hi! We're waiting for Kabir now. Whoa! Of course he's late.
I all have the bags with me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll try to make some space in the back, see what we can do. I'm sure there's space for at least one bag.
We are now en route to Arrowhead.
Yay! She's gonna be vlogging the whole day.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm a vlogger. Well, I'm trying to be anyway.
That's pretty cool.
I should have said that beforehand, but hi. I'm Roxy, by the way.
Yeah. I'm Claire.
Nice to meet you. And that's Kabir, obviously.
Yeah. Maybe, just maybe.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
You'll get a view of them shortly.
So she just came from the UK.
Yeah.
Like.
Thanks.
So we're dropping off to get skates. So we are with the crew. Hey. I just want food. So we need to go this way apparently. This is hell to walk through.
Toronto is usually never like this. This is kind of rare.
I've heard so many times.
So many times, right? No, like it doesn't snow as much. It gets cold for sure, but it doesn't
It's great
snow
though.
as much.
It's honestly, it's great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen snow like this ever. So this is amazing to
We
me.
went to Alaska and it was not that bad. Right?
Kelsey, the room stuff, is just like, I'm surprised she hasn't said anything about it.
Cat fight.
Considering it's like 10 o'clock, it's very bright out there.
No, I'm sure she's driving. We'll find a way.
This is where we're staying, by the way. We made it. How long did it take us to travel? 4.5 hours?
Yeah, 4.5 hours.
Yeah, so this is fun. We need to get our stuff out the boot now. This is gonna be great.
Get a whole mansion to us.
Alright, we got a whole mansion to us. So I've made it to the hostel. I've made it to the place that I'm staying for the next like 2 nights. And oh my god, this place is absolutely incredible. Like, look at this place. This place is incredible.
Alright.
Like, oh my god.
Alright, let's go to rooms.
Doing drugs with my kids.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Supposed to drop off at person.
Oh my god. I love how there's a bedroom just like through the glass.
Yeah.
And also right in the open.
They're all connected.
in a calendar. My stuff. Mine, like, don't worry.
Apparently you're playing charades.
But not too loud either. Alright.
I am so overwhelmed by everything right now. This is like so much going on. And there are so many people. It's like, it just... My brain is like, I can't comprehend this. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go relax in the cold garage room for a bit, just to chill. There's a pool table here, so I'm gonna do that for a little bit. My brain is like, there's so much going on. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's the final Saturday of the trip, and I've woken up to a complete whitewash of a scenery. I knew it was going to be snowy. I did not realise it was going to be this. But holy shit, this place is massive, and I forgot I was with other people. I left the room that I'm sleeping in. Someone just sat on the sofa. I was like, oh, cool. Shall I say hi? Fair enough. It's like first thing in the morning. I think I've running on about an hour's sleep, if that. But like, out here is... It's phenomenal. And that's a lake there, by the way. That is a frozen lake. I quite literally cannot tell where it starts or ends, and it's still snowing. I'm pretty sure the snow has like risen at least 2 or 3 centimeters last night, maybe more. But yeah, this is mental. And apparently we're supposed to be doing a cold plunge. I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, not for me personally. I think I might just have to chill in the hot tub. You never know, to be honest, you never know. But this place is honestly, it's insane. Yeah, look at this. That's the hot tub down there. Then that goes down to the lake down there. And there is like a walkway thing towards the end of the garden, but you've got to get there first. And that's already deep snow, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But we shall see. We shall have some. We're awake and I'm changed. And yeah, we're about to go grocery shopping apparently. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
I'm not losing my
But no, honestly, outside is gorgeous right now. Like it's.
Let's forget outside. This is so good right now. Like this is heaven.
Okay, I don't know what it is, but apparently it's like peanut butter,
Oh no.
chocolate, and something else. It's the fake peanut. It's the fake peanut. But no, we are having a great time, and there's also giant icicles up here. And I kind of want to like take them off and go jousting with them because that just sounds like it'd be fun. We probably won't, but you know, it's gonna be a vibe.
When you're really angry, you can just let your anger out, you know?
It's like
Yeah.
cleaning something that's super dirty. There you go.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Now you're Canadian. You're
Woo! Hi.
I wanna do it too.
Yeah, see? It's actually funny.
What the fuck is happening?
I've had like, arguments over who's gonna just clean the snow, you know?
I kind of want to run there.
Do it. Honestly, do it.
That's a lake.
Let's go.
You gotta show the car how it's parked
I am,
in the
don't
middle
worry.
of nowhere.
Well, there's no signs, there's no road signs or anything, so we're kind of just like winging it.
Yes, parked.
But we're going to the general store, and that's actually called the general store.
This is the only
Like-
general store in the entire
Yeah, the only thing is either go all the way to freaking Huntsville or just.
These are adorable. If I had the suitcase space, they would all be coming with me. Like, honestly.
the bread. Let's get
The grocery gang is at it, and all I'm looking at is like random stuff.
Somebody might have mentioned tomatoes.
Yeah, we drove to the shops that we could have walked to within like 5 minutes.
Not even 5 minutes, like less than that.
Literally.
We're too privileged, alright? That's what it is.
Yeah.
No, we must be.
Now, unfortunately, I did lose some of the next bits of footage due to the corruption on my SD card when I was trying to transfer files across to my phone. It's annoying, but these things do happen, especially with technology, and unfortunately, I've been like cursed with corrupted files recently, especially with like uni work and stuff as well, which is why this video has been delayed a bit, because I've had to focus a bit more on university work considering issues have occurred. But we're going to fast forward past the ice plunge sort of thing, because unfortunately I did lose all of the footage to do with that, and go straight into the hot tub where I did my own sort of ice plunge,
I think I'm gonna probably get it.
which has traumatized me for life, because it was honestly hot to cold to hot again, and that wasn't very exciting, I'll be honest. But anyway, here we go.
Hell yeah!
No, there's not phase.
I can move there. Or, okay.
Yeah, you can. Oh, this is a vibe. Oh, this feels good. Easy come, easy go, a little high, a little low. Anyway the wind blows, doesn't even matter to Mama, just kill the man. But I'm gonna get his head. Pull the trigger, now he's dead. Mama, like a jumping goes, and we're gonna throw it all away. Apparently it's cold. Everyone's in like coats and hats and scarves, but
I will say, people are, for all the Brits who are going to end up watching this, Canadians really are wimpy with the weather. Like, we honestly think it's going to be freezing and blizzards every day, but, you know, just put a hat on, come on.
it's not that bad, honestly. Like, it's a bit windy. Yeah, there's snow and everything, but it's not actually that cold. I say this now, but I also wimped out of doing a cold plunge, so you know.
No, but that's a bit different. Like,
Well, yeah, that's true.
exposing yourself to the elements is not quite the same as putting yourself in freezing water, okay?
No, that's true. I do like exposing myself, though. To the elements. To the elements.
To the elements.
Yeah.
To the elements.
Well, we're on our way to, where is it we're going to?
Yeah, we're going this way.
For food? Yeah. Okay, cool. For food. We're going for food. It's going to be great.
Crazy. No way.
We made it. The snow bay picked up, but we made it.
Oh god, there's so much snow in my hair. Man.
Take a look. Girl, you working it. She working it. Amazing. This sounds amazing. To go skate before us. We still have to do that. But like, it's so pretty out there. It's Arrowhead.
I'm gonna buy the fire.
No one's listening. Okay, that's cool. We're looking for some tiki torches.
No, it's
Which is this way on the left hand side, and then we're heading towards a trail where we're doing some ice skating. And I got some figure skates, so this should be fun. I'm gonna flop and fall and fail so many times, but it's gonna be great. Now, Arrowhead was honestly amazing. I didn't really have that much of a chance to record much because I was either too busy trying not to fall over, which I didn't, by the way. I didn't fall over once. I'm very proud of myself for that. Trying to keep my balance, or panicking because I've lost everybody in the dark. It was quite dark, it was very dimly lit, and the footage that I did get was with a lovely individual who helped me get around the track and the trail called Udit, and this is the conversation we had. This is absolutely adorable. Like, the screen is so red right now, but you can see like the orange bits and everything. I really hope this camera actually picks it up properly, because this is phenomenal. Like, this is absolutely phenomenal. This is amazing. Like, the torch trail is just so beautiful. Can't see anything to us, but like, this is amazing. It's so pretty. It's so, look at this. I'm about halfway, I think, maybe quarter. We're still going uphill, my legs are killing me already. I'm not even going to attempt to record while on the trail. So I guess someone else will do that when they're going around.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold that? While skating?
I mean, if you would like to.
I can do it.
Yeah? Yeah. Alright, about halfway through like the trail now.
Oh, probably not halfway.
Probably about a third
Probably
of the
like
way.
a third, a quarter.
And yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Your face.
No, it's okay. Just fed to trail.
Okay.
Because I'm going to fail miserably.
You're doing good.
So I'm used to ice rinks where you have a side to hold on to. So
Yeah.
this is like...
There's a snowbank.
Yeah.
Okay, the screen went off. Is it
fine,
still
it's still
recording?
recording, it's still
Okay,
recording.
we're good.
It's the same battery life, so it turns itself off. They have to tap the screen.
Okay. Well, I don't have a free hand to tap it. I'll just trust that it's working.
Here, try.
Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, hello, Roxy. How are you doing? You gonna say hi?
This is terrifying. This is actually terrifying. Like, I don't think I've ever felt so, like, terrified. Whoa, fuck. And when it goes downhill, I don't know if I have to stop, so...
Oh, me either.
Oh, fuck, okay.
You're good.
There's so many people.
Yeah, where did they all come from?
The thing, last time I was ice skating,
Yeah.
I was in Bristol,
Yeah.
and I jumped on the ice. Like, I generally, like, I jumped.
Oh, so you know how to do tricks?
No, I don't know tricks. I just jumped and landed it and went one leg, like pirouette sort of thing.
Okay, that is a trick.
Is it? Okay. So I got a question. What does seek discomfort mean to you? I could obviously vlog at the same time.
What does seek discomfort mean to me?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really thought much of it that way, but I guess independent of this, I have been in my adventure era the last 2 years, and yeah, if someone like has something crazy, I say yes, which means this year I went like skydiving for the first time. I went scuba, not knowing how to swim.
Not learning how to swim?
I don't know how to swim, but I went like scuba diving.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess you get used to it though, because obviously it's using different gear and stuff. You can actually float
Yeah.
a bit easier.
I mean, my instructor was not happy because when we were getting off, they were like, okay, take off your equipment, pass it on to us, and you can like swim and climb the ladder. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. I don't know how to swim. So that like pulled me up.
That's very crazy.
Yeah. I mean, over the last year, I realized that I don't have a lot of stability in terms of where I'm gonna be living in the next 2-ish years. So might as well experience as much as I can while I'm here.
Yeah.
I went to like near the Arctic last year to see the Northern Lights.
Oh wow.
Drove on an ice road. Got pulled over by a cop for driving too fast on an ice road.
Amazing.
Yeah, I guess all that is seeking discomfort in some way.
Ooh, fuck. I almost died.
Yeah. What does it mean to you? I guess passing the question on to you.
Going out of my way and my comfort zone to discover new things that I've never done before.
Yeah.
Such as skating on an ice trail.
Yeah.
And trying completely trusting a stranger.
Yeah.
Who I've never really spoken to properly before. So thank you for that. I've never met before the weekend anyway.
Yeah.
In a bit, but like.
I mean, I don't think we've talked either because I don't really read those chats. There's usually so many messages I just ignore. But yeah, did you think your Canada trip was gonna be like that?
No, I knew that Arrowhead thing was gonna happen because I was speaking to Kabir and everything.
Yeah.
About it. So.
I think we're going downhill now.
Oh my god.
But sorry, you were saying that you've spoken to Kabir before.
Yeah, I've spoken to I spoke to people beforehand.
Uh-huh.
I sort of like got an idea of what to do and what to expect and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, it was nothing quite what I had planned. So.
Yeah. How did you find out about this group?
DS from UK. So
Yeah.
Holly has obviously done stuff with Kabir before. Holly was one of the managers of my group.
Yeah.
Knew who Kabir is and told me that when I was telling them to go to Canada, they wouldn't know if it was Canada group. They said talk to Kabir.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Okay, we're at the end.
Oh fuck! And how do you slow down? Just don't push, basically.
Yeah, don't push.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh! Yay! You did it!
Now, I'll be completely honest, I didn't actually have that much more left to record after Arrowhead. We had an incredible time out there. It was honestly a lot of fun and a lot of memories that will be kept straight to my heart. I had a lot of interesting sort of experiences there, and we had, as a whole, an incredible time. I genuinely, I'm really glad I went on that part of the trip because there's so many kind souls I met and so many unique people and so many friends that I've made along the way as well. That it's just something I didn't expect to occur on my trip to Canada. Now, people might know the reason I originally booked a trip to Canada, but it was vastly different. It was vastly different from, well, what I ended up going for in the end. And yeah, I'm very happy that I took that I said yes. I took that like glory and I went there and did it.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Everything on how fast I get there. And a better one's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Today marks my official last day in Arrowhead. It is very morning. It is very tired. I am packing up everything to get ready to go. Checkout is at 11. It is currently 10. Most people have only just started waking up. So yeah, this should be fun. But it's been a really good time here and I've really enjoyed it. Thanks, Rumi. No, it's been a great time here. I've really enjoyed it, and I've made some friends I don't think I would have possibly had a chance to meet if it wasn't for this group of people. So I'm very thankful for each and every one of them in their own unique way. Although this one here has the most adorable snort ever. Anyway, pretty much it for me. That's pretty much my journey.
I heard a snore from you last night, I have to admit.
That's because I do snore, and I know I do. Not much though.
Yeah, actually not much.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much that done for me for my journey. I've got one night left, but honestly, I'm not going to be doing much. So yeah, if there's anything interesting to come out, I'll pop it after this part. If there isn't, have a good day. Ciao. Good morning. No, I said I wasn't going to do another bit of video, but I figured why not. It's my last day in Toronto. I'm probably going to stay in the hotel until it's time for me to start making my way to the train station and then to the hospital? Airport, the plane station, and eventually my flight back. But I just wanted to let everybody know just how thankful I am that I took this trip. As I've said before, it wasn't originally supposed to be a solo trip. I was supposed to be meeting someone over here, and that never really came to light. That never really happened because things sort of like ended a couple of weeks before, after I bought the plane tickets. So yeah, my whole plans were completely upended and changed. But I used this opportunity, instead of like being, well, I was still scared, but instead of like giving in to the fear and giving in to like the anxiety and everything, I essentially dived headfirst into it. And I decided that instead of being upset about the situation that's happened, embrace it. Embrace the situation that has happened and allow myself to be more human. Allow myself to feel things. Allow myself to give in to the temptation of travel and do what I've always wanted to do, and solo travel to places I'd never do, experience things I never thought I'd experience. And I feel like my entire trip has summed that up entirely, because there's no way in hell I would have done half the things I've done for the first time if I didn't travel and do this in the first place. My first time in Canada, my first time climbing a mountain, my first time seeing a sunset from the top of a mountain, my first time in minus 10 degrees and below. Jesus. My first time seeing snow that thick, that deep. My first time being in a blizzard. My first time solo traveling. My first time traveling halfway across the world. On the western side, that is. I've been to Japan before, but like on the western side. My first time meeting new people and making friends with them in a matter of minutes to then leave them within a matter of days. My first time seeing a lot of the people I met for the first time, and probably the only time I'll get to see them again. Fuck. Yeah. It was definitely a holiday of firsts. And that's the first time I'll be able to say that. No, it's definitely a holiday of firsts. I'm so thankful for everything I've done, for everything that I've been able to do, and for having the privilege to be able to travel to do that as well. I'm so thankful for all the people that I've met, the friends that I've made along the way, the friends that I might not ever see again, but I will always hold part of their soul inside my heart, because that's just how much it meant to me with this trip. It was an amazing trip, and I'm sad to say it's over, but I'm happy to return back to my life back in England, to continue on with university and to see my friends again. But I'm also sad for leaving behind all the memories I've made and all the people that I've met. I love all of you, and I hope you can share your experiences and your love with everyone that you meet, because, oh my god, you guys are amazing. And without everybody that I've met along the way, this trip would not be what it is today. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this as amazing as it was.